Yeah, yo, everyone. DrJaceAttorney here, back with another live reaction to Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War. I know, guys, I'm a little late to the show, but I'm ready to go. Thanksgiving holidays, you do what you can. I was able to squeeze in Daima. But everything else, yeah, it just was not happening on the days that we wanted to do it. And honestly, this weekend too, I'm probably going to be late on Tower of God and Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War as well. But after that, I should be good to go. There should be no delays with the remaining reactions that we have for the year. Because I think most of these series are wrapping up towards the end of December with Tower of God, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. Daima's going to continue for some time. And Don also has some steam left in it, probably towards the end of the year as well. 12, 13 episodes, I think. But either way, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. I heard people love this episode. I heard it was really, really, really good compared to the prior weeks, which the prior weeks were still phenomenal. But I heard this one in particular. I know it's a Shunsui-based episode, but I steered clear of like, okay, what exactly happened, but I can imagine if it's Shunsui, I could piece together what it's likely about, why people were freaking out. So, let's not waste any more time. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below on the video. Helps it in the YouTube algorithm, and we really greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and be sure to click the bell icon, most importantly, so you stay up to date whenever we upload new content. But okay, guys. Episode, what is this? Episode 35 of Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War in 3, 2, 1, ba-bam. Baby fool. Oh, it's coming. Okay. So Pernita is not done. Okay. So there's a part 2 to this. Maybe. Yeah, but actually no, he is. He always finds a way. Our good friend, the End, the sniper. He just fooling around at this point. He could get all of them at once. He could get all of them right there. The clip of the enemy after suffering as many casualties. Oh, hello. We've lost enough NPCs. It's time for me to play. Oh, okay. Now, oh god, that's a hole. That pack is unified. But it's probably by a fool. He knows the truth. Damn, that's a grapefruit. That's a pineapple. But oh, it's this. All right, we already know. Foes. Oh, he cut the tip. You are quick indeed. I don't know. I think he's got some more tricks up his sleeve. I feel like he does. Here, let's skip ahead a little bit. So, yeah. We all know then. It's Bankai time. It is bunk. I imagine if the episode was so praised, it's probably because you see the Bankai in this episode, and you probably get the resolution of the fight itself as well. So this is gonna be exciting. Cover that distance without letting me sense him. Never played Holding Falls Down before. Nanny. You uncultured swine. could keep up with me. Nano-chan, always the GOAT. That's why she's the GOAT. I'll kill you. Is that I'll shave the chest hair? Okay. Gross, but sure. Lisa. Reality. Do they now? Did they say the verse? Their eyes closed. Go ahead. Explain the rules. Are caught moving by the it. Third. It's chocolate English. We have a game too. And he beam lime towards him. Okay. Right, right. Not real. You got it all together. Appear my favorite to you at first glance. He's missing a piece. He's missing a piece to this. A famous, you know, weakness of every Bleach character that wants to show off their abilities. And that second image of me you saw was an illusion. I actually did get hit. Nani? Relying on the Washington site. That you would mistake it as the real me. But you did, my friend. He is the Captain Commander. Damn right he is. Damn right he is. Who do you take me for? Do you know I am the drink? Nah, man. We got the main raid boss to take care of. Allegedly. That's the name of the game. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Behind him. Ooh. Ooh, right in the chest. But is it really him? No, it's not. It never is. Does my Kagione. Meanwhile. Oh, hello. What's he oh, we got oh god. Okay. Is it unfair? I'm not your typical Bleach antagonist. I'm not telling you anything. But he's okay, never mind. He is the typical. Go ahead. Little bottle. Oh my. There's no room for the constant dodging to avoid it. Okay, that's not really his chest, is it? That's not really. He has a bit. Okay. Okay. Your face is, you're wondering how I dodged it. Go to the shadow you stare. Children's games that. God, his Zanpakuto is so complicated, man. How interested you might be. Thank you, but it's over. Is that someone? Wait, been taken. Ooh. But Nani? Ooh, the gun has been sliced evermore. Can that thing still fire? Oh my god. Oh, okay. He can grow it. He can grow it. Okay. He can keep bringing it back. Can shoot even with the barrel cut off. Okay. Okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. Instant transmission, baby. That's the name of the game. If you take your eyes off me for a moment. Be my silhouettes. Mind games. Damn right. Oh, oh! Oh, the other eye's opening. That's the third time. What? Quintessence of the x-axis. Both eyes are open. Oh, that shots will penetrate your body. Penetrate your sword. Okay. Open. Nose on reply. There is no weapon this way that can kill me. Oh, for only that instant. Peril during combat. Kept my eyes open throughout. It would be unfair to series. So so he's holding himself back. How's that eye? Oh, Shunsui. Over once I open my eyes 3 times in combat. He gets a buff. To keep fighting with both. Oh, okay, so he's good now, right? By His Majesty. He's the first. Okay, interesting. Makes you wonder why he's not the right-hand man and Hoshwald is. Ooh. Shutting gun! I love it. I love it. What's he got? What's he... Ooh. What'd he turn into? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. It's giving Mega Man X0 type of Mega Man. It's giving Mega Man 0 type of like bosses. Ooh, boss design. Oh, is it ogre? Is it ogre? It's one of those things where like I think what was the blind captain's name from that joined Aizen? Is it Tonsei? Tosei? He had some holification design that he turned into. I'm like, I don't know if I like this. Lo and behold, this guy, Balel Bade, also has something similar. I died. Yeah, no, bro's leaking. Damn, a chunk of the shoulder's gone too. Whew. Fight your injuries. Like he reminds me of Copy X's final form from Mega Man Zero. They're not clear. Ooh. Aikido blade. Okay, Zangerin. Ooh, we get some Askin fight. We get some Askin juiciness. Didn't want to fight you. Oh, it's ichigo. Okay. Sometime here at the files. Of course you would. Of course you would. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. So Grimjow's just on the sideline waiting for... Oh, actually, no. He's like knocked out a little bit. A little bit. Call being at the end of your age. And that's far enough away right now. For Bankai time. Bankai. Oh, here we go. Oh, here it is. Say the magic words. Oh! Oh, that's all we needed. Ooh, okay, it's an AoE Bankai. I vaguely remember SHUNSUI'S Bankai. But I remember it was something that was dangerous somewhat to use because it's like AoE a little bit. Ooh. Of course you know who it is. What is this? What is this nonsense? Ooh. Is he evolving? Okay. Oh no, he's got the Arceus feet. All right, explain to me the gimmick. Or is it Arceus? Arceus? Whichever. Impression. I did earlier. Damn right he doesn't. Oh, that's a chunk that's fallen down. Okay. Good at the sword dies. Bankai disappears. Oh, he got a chunk though. Nani? It's literally Dr. Gero type of stuff. We have no data on your Super Saiyan stuff, but, you know, who cares? We have enough that will defeat you. Except sharing them. Oh, okay. So his wounds are appearing before one cannot die from those wounds. They still feel it. They just can't die from it. That's what we call Bankai. Ooh, clean. Act 2. Alright, well, what's Act 2? Ooh. Oh, what's this? A man who regrets wounding his adversary. Well, from shame or suffers an incurable sickness. Okay. Oh, it's leaking from the eyes, too. 3. Drowning. Act 3, drowning, accepting their fate. To throw themselves into the rising waters until their supervisions are exhausted. Swim, baby, swim. It ain't gonna work, though. It ain't happening. Farther away from me. Mm. Ooh. Hello. Nikki's about to that. Ah, yes, the infamous. Lovely. Beautiful. Oh, no. Mm. Peak. Peak. You look once every 1,000 years. Oh. Mm. Jealousy. Who are you talking to? Are you crazy? So what's the game plan here? Okay, so what's the deal? Ooh, she has no ear to a petulant man. There's so much regret. Ooh. Cut away. With that, the final act. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Lovely. The final slash right through the neck. Oh. The guy had no chance. The guy had no chance, man. It's unfair. It is so unfair. So I'm guessing that's only from his perspective, though. Like, he's seeing the water, but now Shunsui is, yeah, now he's like, ooh. Mm. Damn. Wow. Oh. Was he trying to get the other eye? Okay. Playing games with Soul Reaper and a sword. Interesting. Hmm. Enough. No conclusion. What? All right. Wow. What an episode of Bleach. Let's see. Child's hand. So lost. So lost indeed. Wandering in search of mine. I take your hand. Indeed. Baby, hold your hand. Okay. Pretty good episode of Bleach. Again, it was the Shunsui Bankai episode that we all wanted to see it animated. Let me know down in the comments below. Did they add any additional details to the Bankai or additional scenes with the Bankai? I feel like they didn't. The main thing I remembered with Shunsui's Bankai was there was a female element to it, like a female aspiration that appears before him to, you know, say, oh, look, you summoned me, Shunsui. Thank you so much. That was what I remembered from his Bankai, but I think I vaguely remember, like, the whole aspect with, like, the play going about, but that's where it ends. That's where it starts and ends when it comes to my memory. What each act did, what the power was, it was like it presented itself new to me again here. So really good stuff. Really good stuff. I am a fan of this episode. We got a little taste of, like, Ichigo versus Askin, and it's like, oh, okay. Gotta see what they're doing, right? And I think this kind of somewhat explains why Shunsui did not use Bankai at all during, like, the other times in the series where it probably would have been the most beneficial. There's always this question as to why certain captains did not use Bankai in the fight against Aizen when everything was on the line and we needed all hands on deck in order to defeat him. So then the question was, you know, why didn't some of them use their Bankais? They could have defeated probably one of the Arankars with it. They probably could have, I doubt defeat Aizen, but you get the point. the world's about to end. You have a rogue Soul Reaper going around. It's like, dude, we gotta stop this guy at all costs. Let's unleash all our Bankais. This makes sense to an extent. You know, it's an AoE Bankai. It gets everyone in a vicinity and, you know, enveloped in it. As to what they see, I mean, they see everything involving the spiritual pressure and, like, the golden sky and whatnot, but I don't think they see, obviously, the water shenanigans that was going on. Obviously, the acts are not being inflicted on the other members that are caught in the vicinity. It's being inflicted on the person that Shunsui is fighting. But still, at the same time, I'm like, okay, could you really have not used this in the Aizen fight? But either way, I accept it as the fact that it's an AoE Bankai. You don't know how it's going to work when it comes to getting other people involved. So I'll take it as is. I will take it as is. But the fight itself was great. The fight itself was great. Stern Ritter X, we hardly knew ye. We hardly knew ye. I completely forgot that this guy was apparently the first Quincy that Yawatch bestowed his powers on. So that's really interesting. That's really interesting. It makes me wonder, you know, why did Hoshwalt not get those abilities? But obviously, we will get the Hoshwalt episode at some point, probably most likely in Core 4. So we'll get insight there as to why Hoshwalt is the right-hand man, or was the right-hand man until Uryu showed his mug into the fray. But again, just another great Bankai-centered episode where we got to see a new character's abilities with the whole thing with the axe and the play and the children's games. It makes me, because I'm trying to think back if they ever showcased Shunsui's abilities with anything regarding his Zanpakuto, because the most I remember was that he can dual wield. That's it. Him and Ukitake were the dual-wielding Shikai captains of the Soul Society. So, I don't think they ever showcased the child games that he played as an ability. I could be wrong. Maybe he did it a couple times, but I genuinely do not remember. Obviously, the Bankai is brand new, in the sense that he's never shown his Bankai. But, of course, Stern Ritter X, our boy, is like, hey, you know, my name is Dr. Jaro. We don't need the data on your Bankai. Super Saiyan, who cares? Who cares, right? Those are not game changers in any way whatsoever. We got enough data. We know how to clap you. It's done. Famous last words. And I like how it's almost a tongue-in-cheek thing where they say, I'm not going to explain my abilities to you because I don't care to make this a fair fight, but then still proceed to explain the abilities to the characters. Super funny. It's one of Bleach's greatest weaknesses, but also one of its greatest in-universe, like, comedic jokes. Every time when the characters are in a fight and something crazy happens with powers or abilities, they always seek to explain to their opponent what the hell is going on so that that opponent can counter it. Super silly stuff. In comparison to Hunter x Hunter, where, again, another show with crazy abilities, but the characters are not usually telling their opponent what their ability does. Sometimes they do, but for the most part, it's like the narrator explaining what the power is, or their thought processes are explaining the powers. They're not verbally communicating to their opponent. By the way, you look like you're confused. Allow me to explain exactly what my ability does and give you an opportunity to potentially counter that. So, super funny stuff with Bleach, as always, but great episode nonetheless. I loved it. Shunsui, he's a goat. Love his Bankai's ethereal form, whatever you want to call it. Like, the physical manifestation of his Bankai. Super cool. I don't remember if Shunsui dies from this. I don't think he does. So it's not like if I use my Bankai, I'm dead. But he's got some pretty serious wounds. I know he's out of commission, I believe, for the rest of the arc. But yeah, homie's done. I don't think he's dead, but he's out. He's done. The rest of the crew are moving onwards to Yawatch to help with, you know, Ichigo's fight. I don't know. Let's see what's going on there. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Again, sorry I'm late on the train with this one. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys will understand. And obviously this coming weekend as well, I will not be able to upload the video reaction on Saturday. Same thing for Tower of God. So we will be playing catch up for this week, and as a heads up for next week as well. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. How'd you like this episode? Was there new content added in here involving Shunsui's Bankai? Did they expand on anything, or was it more or less the same as the manga? I'm very curious because I like seeing the comparison to see how the anime is elevating the manga when it comes to adapting the source material. So I do like hearing you guys talk about that. So let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Leave a thumbs up. Helps the video in the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and be sure to click that bell icon. And we will catch you on the next one. DJA signing off. See you next time.